Governor Rauner just had a press conference. He presented a possibility of publicly auctioning the James R. Thompson Center. According to the governor, this could save anywhere from $6 to $12 million and create up to 8,000 new construction jobs and retail jobs.
We intend to close and sell the State of Illinois building, the James R. Thompson Center, move our government employees out into existing space that the state of Illinois has in Springfield and in the city of Chicago, and put this building on the market to be sold to a private developer and have the property redeveloped as a more impactful, positive commercial office building and retail space. This is a compelling financial gain for the people of Illinois and the city of Chicago. It takes a building, a structure that is in significant disrepair, is very ineffective and very inefficient for taxpayers. I won't comment on the aesthetics. People, you're entitled to your own opinions. We'll leave that for you to discuss. But from a pure financial point of view, this is a compelling opportunity for the people of the state. This building is ineffective for the people who work here, all of whom are eager to move somewhere else. It's noisy, it's hard to meet with your colleagues, very, very ineffective. Noise from downstairs, smells from the food court, all get into the offices, most of which are open here. Very hard to conduct effective work in this building. Very inefficient. Large open space. You as taxpayers are paying a fortune to heat and cool this space. We have much deferred maintenance. We've got over $100 million worth of deferred maintenance and repairs needed here in the next few years that are really not compelling to make. And the simple fact is that even discounting this open tube structure here, just looking at the office space itself, per employee, we occupy almost 3 times as much square footage per person here as in the regular office space in the Loop, and double what the other state buildings have per square foot per employee. Very wasteful, very inefficient use of space. The good news is we can get value for this building that's very material. I don't want to bias the public auction. We plan to hold a public auction, sell for cash this asset. We have talked to various developers about it. The odds of being able to keep the structure in place as it exists very low. It's just not usable for much of anything. The good news is it's really just a few structural beams and some glass, so it doesn't cost that much to take down, and it could be replaced by a very positive, very impactful new building. And the good news for the taxpayers in the city of Chicago is this should generate, depending on the size of the new building put in here, something like $20 million per year in new city and school taxes for the benefit of local taxpayers. A lot of money. Because right now, as a government building, it is not on the city tax rolls. This does not generate tax revenue for the people of Chicago. It's very unfortunate because this is one of the most valuable, nicest blocks in the entire state, let alone in the city of Chicago. Very compelling for the city folks, and for the state residents, we're paying a lot of money to be ineffective. And we can move our hardworking government employees here into space that's more attractive and more effective for them to be able to conduct the state's business as they go about it. We believe that depending on whether we move everybody into existing government space or whether we lease new space, the savings per year, ignoring everything else, just purely occupancy costs, we can save anywhere between $6 million and $12 million a year. We could pay people to take this building from us and save a lot of taxpayer money. This is a compelling opportunity that we need right now. Frankly, irrespective of the financial duress that our state is under, this is a good management move. This is just the right thing to do financially, irrespective of the financial condition of the state. Obviously, we have budget trouble. Our goal would be to get this done in the next year, to have a transaction done where we sell the building and move people out over the summer and the upcoming fall next year, so we can be on and lead to new value. We believe that rebuilding this structure can generate over 8,000 new construction jobs, generate much more retail sales, higher retail sales per square foot in a redeveloped building, and save taxpayer money and help our government employees be more effective in their jobs. So we think it's a home run decision in every regard. So we'll look forward to keeping you informed as the process unfolds. We have received some appraisals. We expect to get a few more appraisals. I don't want to go into that because we want to hold an auction, a public auction, and maximize the price, so we don't want to indicate what we've been told the building, the land is basically worth, but it's attractive. We can get good value for taxpayers by selling this building and moving out. What are my comments about the architectural significance? It's an Helmut Jahn design building. That's all true. Beauty's in the eye of the beholder. Again, I'm not going to comment on the appearance or the aesthetics. I believe that there's an opportunity to create a very architecturally significant, very functional, very value-driving building here in its place. I'm sure there are some folks who would say, boy, this ought to stay here in forever. It's an important architectural significance. There are others who would disagree. We've got to drive value for taxpayers. The taxpayers in the city of Chicago are under duress. The taxpayers in the state of Illinois are under duress. And I believe we can have an architecturally significant building here that is on everybody's tours and that drives real value.
Governor,
yes.
on